Okay, so today we're going to be talking about our female costume analysis.
As you can see in our storyboard, there are lots and lots of pictures of victims, but the real first victim is filmed at frame 7.
And this will be a flashback, so we wanted to create quite a vintage feel about it.
Due to the location being in a forest, we thought we might use something a bit, I don't know, something that resembles decaying, or I don't know, something pure and innocent, something like that will go
something
with
that really
nature.
contrasts with the dark and mud and all stuff like that. So we thought we'd use like a cream sort of colour, so it also creates the innocence as well.
The first dress we thought of was this one, because it like directly relates to the forest. It's like flowers and birds and nature and stuff.
We thought that all the pictures on it are quite innocent, and as well with the colour of it, it just creates themes of innocence. And if you picture someone wearing the dress, you wouldn't really think that they're evil or anything like that, or they've done anything bad in the world.
I think this is a really, really good dress because it's really light and it's really flowy at the bottom, so I think it will look really good in slow motion.
Yeah, because the material would just flow around.
Yeah.
It would create quite a nice image.
Second dress we thought about for the second victim was
Which
this
is also
one,
a flashback.
because it's like really cute, it's a bit flowy and it's got a collar and it's like a pinafore kind of thing. But the only problem we had was that it was denim.
And it's quite short as well.
And it's quite short. It's quite dark in a way. It's a bit darker than the other ones.
When it's on camera, it might, and especially at night, it might go even darker. So we thought that we need a light colour to portray this
one. And then we came across this dress, which is very, 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 very cute. It's very cute. It's got flowers again.
Yeah, and again with the cream colour, it will show up well on camera at night.
And flowers like directly relate to the forest, where all the victims are going to be killed in the forest. And it's got and it's got a flowy bottom again.
So in slow motion, it will turn out well.
Yeah, and it creates connotations of innocence and youth.
And especially when it's contrasting with the mud again, it will show up really well.
And the victim dress we thought of having was this one, because, well, you can wear it both ways. But we thought we'll turn it around for the back because the front's got a bit of black on and we didn't really want black.
Yeah.
So I thought if we turn it around and wear it backwards, it still looks like a dress, but it looks really
quite
innocent.
Sort of like churchy.
Yeah, and and it's got like nice buttons and I don't know, it just looks really innocent and because it's creased, it kind of would go really, really well in like the forest.
It looks like she's been thrown around.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's gone through some ordeal and now the dress can kind of connotate that it's decaying along with her.
And again, with the flashback, it creates like the vintage theme that we're going for. So it happened quite a long time ago, and it creates the time and stuff like that. It portrays time and again that she's been through an ordeal.
Mm-hmm. And it's really light coloured, so it comes really well in dark.
And then by using that dress in the early scenes, it kind of like foreshadows what's to come, and it portrays like the persona of the murderer even more because it says that he's quite like ruthless and violent with how he deals with death and how he kills.
And then the final dress that we're going to use in... where is it? Oh, it's right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end, on the last few frames, the girl will be wearing this dress, and because it's nice and light, it's nice and flowery. So like flowers obviously again relate to the innocence and the whole nature thing.
Kind of like a lace design, so that again portrays the innocence.
And because you normally connotate lace with like babies and stuff, and so it's quite youthful. But the only problem we had was this, is that it's strapless at the top. But we thought we'd overcome this by just combining it with a cardigan.
Yeah, maybe we'd use like a light cardigan again because we'd be filming at night, and so it would show up bad if it was a darker cardigan.
And shoes. These are the shoes that we'll be wearing for the victims because they are very sparkly.
And they're like quite innocent.
And they're innocent and stuff. The end.
Yeah.